Hi guys, my name is Erica. I'm back with another video. I post lifestyle, travel, and career based content, and today I am doing a sit down video to talk to you guys about how I got to where I'm at, my professional background and my schooling background. So I started off when I went off to college. Originally I was a nursing major, and then I changed to health sciences because I was interested in going into PA school and doing that route. So I graduated with my bachelor's in health science, and then I took like a gap year. I was trying to figure stuff out for PA school, and I ended up just applying to nursing school and got in. So that was a very last minute decision. So I went back into nursing, and I went to an accelerated program, and it was an ADN program. So I did that. I think my program was a little bit over a year, if I'm not mistaken. And then once I was done with that, I started working as a registered nurse, and I started off on oncology. I did oncology for like a year, and then once I was able to get up out of there, I got a position into labor and delivery, and I've just been doing labor and delivery since then. I did bedside. I mean, I'm still bedside, but I did like staffing, labor and delivery for about 2 years, and then I started traveling. So I just been traveling for over a year now. So I'm a travel labor and delivery nurse. And then going back to my schooling, how did I become a midwife student? So I maybe like 2024, I started my interest sparked back up about becoming a midwife. So I started looking into schools and different programs and seeing what the requirements was, and you know, how long was the program, all the good stuff about the programs. So I found my current school, and at first I was like, oh, let me go back and get my BSN so I can like meet that requirement to get into like a master's of science of nursing program. But come to find out, my school did not require it if I had a previous bachelor's in another field. So since I had that bachelor's in health sciences, my school did not require me to have a BSN over my ADN to get into the program. So when I heard about that, I was like, you know what, got it. So all I needed to do when it came to my application process was that I had to write an extra essay, basically saying like, you know, how I will use my background into the midwifery program. And then my background was very familiar. It was health sciences, so it was still healthcare based. So it all tied in really good. And at first I was like very like hesitant about applying with not my my BSN, because I was like, you know, would that make me a less stronger applicant? And I talked to the advisors at my school, and you know, like he wasn't really trying to tell me yes or no, but at the end of the call he was just like basically like save your, you know, like don't save your money, like don't waste your money trying to get your BSN to try to get into the program when honestly you could get in without it. So you know what, I was like, I put all my faith in God like always, and I went ahead and I applied for the MSN midwifery program at my current school, and I got in like shortly after, maybe less than a month. I think because around the time I applied, it was around the holidays, so I felt like they were trying to get certain stuff done beforehand. They had told me, I think they originally told me it was going to take like 4 to 6 weeks for me to find out, and I believe I found out like 3 weeks after I submitted my application. And I was so excited. I was so excited, but I was scared. I was just like, I know life looks so much different than it did when I originally went to like school, like nursing school. Like I have so much more responsibility now. But yeah, so I just been doing it, and honestly, like I don't regret it at all. Like I know I am setting myself up, setting my family future up, you know, and working as I love what I do. I love the population that I work with. If you know me, you know, like I'm all for women's health, and I feel like they need more of us. They need more people that look like me in the field. Like yes, I'm able to like do my part as a L&D nurse, but I feel like I'll be able to do more of my part when I become like a midwife. So that's my journey into midwifery. Like, I have a background in health science. My bachelor's is in health science. I went to accelerated nursing program and got my ADN, and I was able to apply to my MSN program with that ADN. So if you are anyone that, you know, like, that's interested in midwifery and just wanted to know like how I did it, that's how I was able to do it. I know a lot of people, some people have like previous masters in like psych or family nurse practitioner, and all you have to do is get like a postgraduate certificate. I think that's what it's called. And you're taking, they don't take as many classes that I would take going into it, but you're able to get that certificate as well if you wanted to do midwifery. But let me know if you guys have any more questions. Like, I know this video is short and right to the point, but that's my journey, and I am almost a year into my program at this point. So I'm just so excited to see what the future holds. I'm ready to like learn even more on midwifery, and I'm so excited to see my patients and make a difference in my patient's life as a midwife or a student midwife for now. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Like, I could make another video on how is midwifery school, you know, how I'm balancing it and everything. But you know what, like, let me add this as well. I was at work the other day, and one of my co-workers was like, I recently started another contract, and this is somewhere that I used to work like earlier, probably like a year ago. Like this time last year I had a contract with them, and the nurse looked at me and was like, how are you able to balance it all? She's like, are you still in school? Because I was starting my program last year. During that time I was with them at the hospital, and I'm like, yeah, I'm still in my program. And so she like, so you do travel nursing, you're a full-time student, you're a mom, and I do have a PRN job as well that I work here and there. She's like, how are you able to balance it all? And it really made me have like a moment of like gratitude, because I was like, because she was like, oh, where's your baby? I'm like, what you mean, where's my baby? What you mean, where's my baby? My baby is home with his father. And she was just like, oh. And I'm just like, yeah, like, where else would my child be? And I think it's because a lot of people don't have that support. Like, a lot of moms do not have that support to be able to do it all. And that was one thing. I did not want to lose myself in motherhood. And I thank God for my partner, because I'm able to like get up and go. Like, I'm still able to be Erica, and that was very important to me going into this, because and for him too, like, I want him to be able to still do the things that he loved, the things that he did before we became parents. Before you even became my partner, I still want you to be able to do those things that you enjoy, because you need a balance. So it really made me think like, okay, I'm able to do all of this really because I have a supportive partner. Like, I'm able to like, not like, you know, when I was like, babe, I want to go back to school, he was on it. Like, you know, like, I was on a contract in Texas around that time. I came home to a whole new MacBook, ready for me to like go into school, and you know, like, to get ready for, I didn't even get accepted to my program yet. All I said that I want to go back to grad school, you know, I want to go back and get like, you know, get my master's in nursing. And you know, like, he was just so supportive with it. I think I'm able to enjoy motherhood just because of the support that I have. Like, I'm able to still do the things that I love. I still able to like go after everything. Like, nothing is out of reach. Like, whatever God wants for me, I can do it. And I could say that I'm able to do it because of the support that I have. That's just like my little moment of gratitude. Like, when she had that conversation with me the other night, I was just like, you know what? That is true, because not everyone is able to do the things that I'm able to do. And the reason I'm able to do it is because I have that support where I'm able to like be a student, be me, be a nurse, be a friend. Like, I'm able to show up, you know, in all the little moments and part of my life that I want to show up at. And I feel like that's what makes me whole, for sure. So yeah, not to get too deep but it really like made me feel like, you know what, I'm a little lucky. Like, I wouldn't even call it lucky. I would call it blessed. That's a blessing right there, because I wouldn't have been able to do it. I would have been able to do it. And I think the thing is that we're away from everybody. Like, all we have is each other here. And I'm able to like get up and do things. Like, like I be hearing that people can't even like, oh, his dad is babysitting. What do you mean babysitting? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean babysitting? Like, sit down, let's talk. What do you mean he's babysitting? And I get up and I do whatever. Like, I'm able to like, of course, like, communication is important. We communicate with each other when we have things planned. But I'm able to like still show up. I think last year I was able to, all my friends that had like something for their birthdays that we were traveling, like, I was able to do it. Like, I went to Atlanta with Fatima. I went to Arizona with Tasia. I went to Bahamas with Katie. Like, I'm able to do all of this because of the support that I have. And I don't have to like leave like a report sheet of what to do, how to do it. I just leave. Like, this your baby. You figure, y'all gonna figure it out. Yeah, you got it. Like, he literally got it. I don't have to be like, oh, here's his clothes is here. I'm like what? You are not a stranger. And I see that, like, sometimes it's just like, do you live here? Like, why you don't know the routine? Like, like, why you don't know the routine? But anyways, that's like, yep, that's my moment of gratitude. And to wrap it up and bring it back to what this video is really about, I am excited about the future. I'm so excited about the future. And like, why I sit here and I'm like, like, I feel okay, we always like, we're excited about the future, we're ready for what's next, but I feel like we need to take that moment to sit in what's now, because what's now used to be what's next, if you think about it. Like, I sit here, I'm like outside my home, I'm like looking at, like, just even like looking at my neighborhood, and I'm like, you know what, these were little prayers before. And now they're like, this is real life. This is my life. Even like being in grad school, like, what? Me? Like, I'm a first generation like immigrant child. My parents are from Haiti. I'm about to be a midwife. Like, what? That's like the wildest dreams. Like, I'm about to be a whole certified nurse midwife here. And honestly, yeah, I might have to call me Dr. Erica. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, I just want to say thank you for so much for the support that you guys give me. Like, my last video on midwifery did so good. Like, I think did better than any other video on my channel so far. So I want to say thank you so much, and I hope I reach more midwifery students, more aspiring midwives, more aspiring nurses, healthcare professionals. Like, I just really, I'm excited about creating my whole community here on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please share it with somebody. Like, comment, and subscribe, and just welcome to the family. So I'll see you guys next week on our next video. Bye.